We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends
here. They go play action. Mills. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That'll put him over 150 down. Now Mills. And that's complete to Shepard. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 24.
get upfield. Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. To throw, Mills. And that is it. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The play action. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. For it with Jackson. For it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Out comes a Houston off. Get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Mills to throw it. And it's going to be... They go play action now. Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down here just throwing again on second down. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's going to be taken down with another.
And I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing.
And this is going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver. 10 from the 20. Mills now. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Grounding call.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his, and he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say,
they're going on 4th down. It's Jackson, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man up in the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try
and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means
Mills on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Here's Mills. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better 1st quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL.
They'll start with the option. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Baltimore, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll sink.